Under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. David Wells will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's what every manager loves, right? He eats up innings. Over 200 innings on the season already. And we don't see very many guys getting 200 innings in this day and age of the game of baseball. He's reliable, he's dependable, and more importantly, he eats up a lot of innings.
In is Torrey Hunter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty D. You know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. The count now at 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Canseco arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting second.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, every person that bought a ticket tonight came to see one thing, and that's the guy on the mound. But I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, this is what you live for. Who's going to make the adjustments offensively to put quality at bats against this guy? Do they have to get him early? Can someone work themselves into a big count to drive a ball in the gap late? I am so fired up to see this offense take on this monster.
Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time. Wells is up over 200 innings of work on the year, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Next to hit is Jason Giambi. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jason Giambi.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
A bouncer to the left side. Boggs gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Indians nothing. Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Zach Plesac, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
For the Yankees.
So stepping in is Derek Jeter. First at-bat for him here as he enters play 7th in the American League in round trippers.
Yeah, and he's really put together a great season in the power categories. I know it's not over yet, but I'm excited to see how he finishes down the stretch.
Dero, what's been amazing to me is how consistent he's been through the beginning of the season, and that where we're at right now. Expect him to finish the season strong. He's having a terrific year.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Rosario ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. Look at his stats. He's got almost 100 runs batted in. Obviously, he's having a nice year in that category. You know, anytime you get near 100 or to 100, that's a big season, no matter who you are. He'll look to add to his total in this one today.
Into the box now, Bernie Williams. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 33 home runs and 82 runs batted in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Plesac has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here comes Tino Martinez. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Stepping in now, Jose Canseco. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And not in time as the run scores.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and get that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
Darryl Strawberry is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
3-0 now. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. Canseco at second with 2 down. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Going back is the right fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. To the plate now, Ricky Henderson.
The right fielder.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll start this one at 269. 6 home runs, 10 RBIs. The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
The 2-0. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He swings and misses. Throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The throw into second. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Yankees lead this one 4-0. Now into the box, Frenlo Reyes.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
Here it comes on 0-2. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Just hung in there on that one. And it's fouled away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Henderson will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 8.
Set to go now, Jordan Luplow. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And there's ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail here 4-0. So here is Jason Kendall.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, Jason.
First pitch on the way. Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Third home run for him on the year. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Batting 9, the third baseman.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Boggs is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. When you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, and our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
At the plate now, Derek Jeter. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Bernie Williams is at the plate as he watches ball 1, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. That's by him for strike 1.
1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, first baseman, Tito Martinez.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up Tino Martinez. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you...
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Yanks able to add on. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Clips it behind his back. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. So far this year against Southpaws, Taylor is below the Mendoza line, batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Williams is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. So now to the plate, Roberto Perez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Count is 1-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Into the box, Jose Canseco singled in his last at-bat.
The left fielder, Jose Canseco.
First offering. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready to take his hacks again. Darryl Strawberry blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
That last at-bat, Matty B, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at-bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
Ball 1, Strawberry, a 6'6" left-handed batter and thrower. He's a second-year big leaguer.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he fouls this one off. A payoff pitch one more time. making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Another look to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now here's the first offering. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. From the stretch.
1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Now the 1-1 pitch makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. On the move is Hunter. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and batting next to be Alfonso Soriano. He's set. Here it comes. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
That evens it up 1-1. Strawberry stands at second with 2 gone. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Torrey Hunter back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And another foul ball.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Torrey Hunter goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Ben Gamble is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Canseco will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So next to hit is Jason Giambi. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Taken high and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone!
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jason Kendall. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Up next to the Yankees.
Stepping in once again is Wade Boggs. He singled in his first AB. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Swing and a liner. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Derek Jeter struck out in his last trip to the plate. And now the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 5. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jose Ramirez. And they could use a spark from him here. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Ramirez playing here in his age 29 season. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Now the first pitch. Jordan Luplow comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Here it comes, 0-2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Again, a 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Ahmed Rosario is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And now a pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Chris Taylor will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Tribe. They're down 5-1. Now to bat, Bernie Williams. He'll lead things off as we begin the home
Yankees,
5th.
The center fielder, Bernie Williams.
First delivery to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Misses, ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now here's the pitch.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Oliver Perez takes the ball here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. Tino Martinez will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. And the runner back in standing. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Williams gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. To second for 1. On to first. So he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Down in order go the Yankees. They lead this one, though, 5-1. And now, Roberto Perez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you could tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first, retires Hunter, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The left fielder,
and that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. In there for strike 1, 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. At the plate now.
Your
Cecil Fielder is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Ricky Henderson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count, the pitch.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Did the pitcher a favor that time, and the count will be full. The 3-1. Fly ball out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now back.
Digging in next, Alfonso Soriano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Fielder stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. The look by Perez. Now the pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. One there. On to Giambi, a double play, and that ends the inning. Yanks held in check. They're up 5-1. Jason Giambi back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. 1 out now for the Indians in their 7th. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now the pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Jose Ramirez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And it's fouled away. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down here 5-1. Cal Quantrill will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Striding in is Jason Kendall. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike. Full count now, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next for New York, Wade Boggs. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Now the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
This one's down to 3rd. Ramirez is there, and that's the 2nd out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box, Derek Jeter. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's quickly 0-2.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead this one, though, 5-1.
Leading off for the Indians, the right fielder, number 8, Jordan Luplow.
Now here's the first offering. Jordan Luplow is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Kendall with the sign. Now the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Williams is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number
Next,
6,
it'll be Chris Taylor. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one back.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Indian Emmanuel Clase is on to pitch out of
pitching for the Indians, number 49, Emmanuel Clase.
first delivery to him. Bernie Williams is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the first baseman.
Next, here is Tino Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Jose Canseco is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They're up 5-1.
Your
Goose
attention,
Gossage
please.
comes on from the
Now
pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 54, Goose Gossage.
Fouled straight back. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Perez is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
At the plate, Torrey Hunter.
Up next for Cleveland.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Ben Gamble is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. That's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Jason Giambi is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his back.
Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. New York earned their 119th win, most in the division. David Wells wins his 23rd of the year, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Zach Plesac was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight.